transformations. It says you have to be able to identify parent functions by graph, name, and equation. That's what we started the year off reviewing. You've got to know your transformation rules by graph and equation, okay? So here we've got a word bank of the types of functions, okay? We're going to match those up with the graphs or the equations, and then we're going to describe the transformation that's taken place, okay? So what type of function is 12? That is quadratic. Okay, so quadratic. Now, the negative outside does what? Yeah, it flips it or reflects it over the x-axis. Okay, so the negative a does the reflection. Got that? And I'm going to just label here as I go. Okay, h is a 2. You have x minus 2. What does that do? Yeah, the h is the left or right, and it's the opposite. So this is, you see minus 2, it's actually to the right 2. Okay, and then your k is negative 1. Your k, that's your up or down. Okay, and so this is down 1. Okay, what's 13? What type of function here? That's a cube root. Good. No a value in front, nothing being multiplied in front, so no reflection, no vertical stretch or compression. Okay, your h inside is opposite, so it's negative 4, and your k outside is minus 2. So this is actually going to be left 4 and down 2. Okay, what type of function is 14? Yeah, that's linear. Nothing special. So that's a linear function. It is the a value is negative 2 and your k is 5. So it's reflected over the x because of the negative. It is vertically stretched by 2 because of that a value. And then it is shifted up 5 because of that k value. In the linear, there's not an h when it's in this format. All right, what's 15? What type of function? Okay, so cubic. That out up there. What transformations are taking place? So that's your h is 4, so that's right 4. Okay, and your k is 2, so what does that do? Up 2. Very good. Okay, no a, that's an understood 1, so no reflection or vertical stretch or compression. All right, what type of function is 16? That's square root. Okay, so I'm going to mark that out up here. Let me get a different color. Okay, so this is the square root function. If it helps you to sketch the parent function with it, you can, but you don't have to. Okay, the square root parent function goes through the origin. Square root of 1 is 1, and square root of 4 is 2. So it normally is up here like this. Okay, so what changes have taken place? Up 1. What else? Right 4. Okay, and then from that starting point over 1 up 1, so no stretch or compression, and it's no reflection. All right, last but not least, what type of function is 20? Absolute values, correct. Let me mark that off up here. So we did not end up having a rational, radical square roots there twice. That's weird. And we didn't have a log or exponential. That's okay. All right, I'm going to finish this video while y'all go to lunch. Y'all have a good lunch. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so they said this one is absolute value. Okay, so normally the absolute value starts at the origin and goes the slope of 1 here, -1 there. Okay, so it makes the V shape here, where it's over 1, up 1, okay, in both directions. So this has been shifted to the left 4 to get to this point. That point is left 4, up 2. Okay, it is opening down instead of up, so it has been reflected over the X axis. And let's see if it's had any stretch or compression. So normally it's over 1, up 1. So let's see, this is over 1, down 2. So you can see that change there. So this is being stretched vertically by 2. That's it for that one. Okay. It didn't ask you to write the equations for these, but just for the heck of it, just so you understand the transformations a little more. If I have this equation, it is reflected, so it should have a negative a. It's stretched by 2, so a is 2. And then you have your absolute value bars. On the inside, you would have your h, which it's left 4. So it will actually be plus 4. And close your absolute value, and then it's up 2. So your k would be plus 2. So that's what the equation would look like. You didn't have to do that. Didn't ask you to. And I'll do that for the square root as well. So the square root function, a is a positive 1. Don't need to write it. So it's just the square root of x. And then it was right 4. So that's actually minus 4 on the inside. And it was up 1. So your k is plus 1. All right. So hopefully that helps with transformations. Stop that video here.